Dumelang Afsheni, welcome back guys to my channel Itaola. I hope you guys are doing good. It's your boy again KG. I hope you have had a lovely week. It's been a while even though it's been a week, right? But for today we'll be looking into an application called WOT Mobile Security Protection. So what this application does, it's basically an application that monitors your mobile device for you, whether you're utilizing it or not, right? Remember, we are sniffing and surfing through the net for threats, right? We don't want to become victims of identity theft. And just to mention a few things about this application, what it does, like I said, it monitors your mobile device for you. Now, basically, as you're surfing through the net, it warns you of sites that are very harmful, where you would find yourself in a pool of hackers, right? We want to prevent ourselves from diving into these dangerous pools, right? I know we like games, I know we like fancy or other mobile applications that seem to be triggering our minds and that we may think that we are in need of, right? So basically what this mobile application does, it helps you by preventing you from even installing applications that are very dangerous, right? Of course, we like free stuff. It does have a free plan, but with lesser features. And then it has premium features where you can have a more advanced features where you can be able to um, enable in order to basically prevent yourself from becoming a victim of identity theft. Without saying any further words, I would like us to dive in. Alright guys, like I said, in today's tutorial we'll be looking into WOT Mobile Security Protection, right? So you can go ahead and go to your Play Store if you have Findora, which is utilized in these latest Hawaii mobile devices. You can go ahead and search it, right? But if it does not appear, you can watch this tutorial for future reference, because I learned that with some other applications they're trying their utmost best or level best to develop and bring them to this Findora application. So Findora application is just like, it works like Play Store application. You can also go and check what security on your Hawaii store, the Hawaii application store, if it's there. But we'll just carry on with the Play Store, right? You will tap on the search key if you have already typed it in. Pardon me for that. Pardon me for the background as well. There's a cat outside. If you can't hear it, it's good, but if you can hear it, try and ignore it. It's making weird sounds. Anyway, you will see that WOT Mobile Security Protection has blackish, darkish blue background color with a white armor and a green circle, right? You will tap on it. Once you have tapped on it, if you haven't installed it, install it. If you haven't updated it and you have it, it's good. You can take this tutorial as a refresher. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. Once you have installed it, you will see that it will have 4 screens. Now, the first screen is like a welcome screen, which stipulates what the app is all about, as explained earlier on in my introduction. And then you will just read the terms and conditions as well as the privacy policy, right? Click on accept, take you to the next screen. Use internet with confidence, knowing that your system is being monitored, right, for any malicious activity, like if hackers are trying to fish for some information on your mobile device, it will alert you for good. Remember, the dotted nose is all about sniffing and surfing through the net, right? And trying to help prevent helping people try to prevent themselves from becoming victims of identity theft, right? Next, the next screen tells you that it will protect your information and identity online from phishing, like as I earlier said. Then you click on next, which takes you to a premium. It's reasonable, 32.9 cents in dollars. I'm not quite sure, but it's I tell you, it's way too less, right? And then there are other plans that you can even go ahead and check them out, which is 174 a month and a basic protection, which is for free, right? We'll just take that one and then tap on continue for now. But if you want advanced security, you will see that they're on the diamonds. um, it's basically to upgrade, right, from a certain plan to a specific plan, right? It's way too cheap if you are a businessman or business lady, or you have highly classified information on your mobile device. I would recommend that you go for those options. But I know we like mahala things, right? We like free stuff. Um, I'll just go ahead and take you through the tutorial. Now I'll tap on the scan. You will see that it gives you two sections or options. The first one is a location. We'll just click on allow. Allow it only when utilizing this app, because if you don't and you have your location switched on forever, it will drain your battery. You will allow it to also scan your storage, like your pictures, your videos, and every other stuff. So you can see it's scanning my phone. And then once it's done, it says it found one security issue, right? Then I'll go down, as you can see right here on this section. It talks about safe browsing is off, meaning when I go online and try and search for something like a Mercedes Benz, or the latest news in terms of license, or the latest news in terms of petrol, if there are any malicious sites where basically people like hackers are fishing for information, it will alert me that, hey, this is not a safe site, right? Then I'll just click on enable now, and then it tells you that if you activate this feature, it will block specific sites, even suspicious sites. These suspicious sites may be safe as well, but it just helps you not get into a pool where you'll find yourself drowning in a pool of hackers where they are fishing for information, basically, or specifically identity information that may help them get or what can I say, like that can help them commit crime, like fraudulent crime, or scam other people, right? And then we'll click on enable, and then you will see that I need to provide accessibility for it to scan each and every application that I have. I'll just go scroll down. On the accessibility section of my mobile device, you will see that it's the first one on the drop down list under downloaded services, right? Then I'll just click on it and enable this aspect and allow it to observe and retrieve content from every screen that I will be operating on my mobile device, right? I'll click on OK. Then everything is set and good to go. Like you can see, it talks about security warnings. I'll get notifications. It will block adult content. It will also search for safer results and not give me unsafe search results, right? Then you will see it takes you to a tour where you can take a tour. I recommend that you take a tour just to familiarize yourself. And then lock sensitive apps where you feel like you don't want anybody to access that information. Maybe you are a person that likes to borrow your people, your phone, like your friends and family members. And then anti-phishing, protect yourself from phishing or diving into when you have dived into the wrong or suspicious website. It protects you against attacks like hackers. And then you can just rate them for their services, right? And then lastly, it takes you to the take control of your browser. Now, with that section of take control of your browser, I'll come back to it. Let me just go ahead and scan again. We rescan the device because we have enabled our browser, an application that we use to search for news or research for our projects at school or whatever the case may be that you will be doing on your searching browser, right? Then you can see that I'm protected, right? In terms of that others the other aspect of browsing and also my mobile applications. I highly recommend that when you specifically download mobile applications, go ahead and rescan it, because you won't know who developed that specific application, so that it can be able to scan that application if they are hackers or it's a safe or unsafe application, right? You will see if you try to turn on the anti-phishing, it takes you to the premium. Like I said earlier on, you will need to upgrade with some of these features, right? It's good. I think 32 rand point 9 cents it's reasonable to pay on monthly basis, right? But let's go back, cancel that special offer, and then we'll just go to our Wi-Fi scanning. As I said in my introduction, we'll also provide tutorials on how you can safeguard your Wi-Fi around your home. So basically what it does, it scans if there's anyone that does not have or does not have permission from you to access your Wi-Fi. You can also scan it in that manner, and it will help you quite a lot to see if there's anyone trying to invade your privacy or your Wi-Fi router, right? There are many more other applications that we'll look into, right? Then you will see enable auto scan as well. You don't need to upgrade to monthly premium option. Like I said, if you are a business owner, I recommend this app. If you're a person that deals with highly classified information, I recommend this app. Now going down, you will see there's a section of app protection. With the app protection, you can go ahead and enable it as well. Scroll down to WOT and give it permission to go ahead and scan your applications, right? And then the last part of this tutorial will be my lists. Now with my lists is basically adding URLs, like website addresses that you feel are not safe, and also on the aspect of whitelists is those that are good to go, right? But we'll look into more of the blacklist. Let's say, for instance, you found that when you're on a specific site, there's something suspicious happening and you don't want to visit that site anymore, or you don't want you feel quite unsafe about it. For instance, I'll just make an example. This is for tutorial purposes. I'll use www.gojara, which is jara.to, Pardon me for the spelling. It's not a 9, it's an O. Gojara.2. I'll just add it as part of the tutorial. It's a good site for movies. I highly recommend it, but for tutorial purposes, I'll just add it on the blacklist. Now, what happens is that you will see when I go to my, I'll just close this Play Store window. When I go to my browser and add, like you see at the moment now, because I activated my what is this, browsing protection. You can see now it says auto block suspicious websites. It has been enabled, right? So I'll go ahead and add a tab so that I can search for www.gojara.2. Like I said, it's for tutorial purposes, right? In fact, something is wrong. Let me just do this. The gateway is not good. Well, let me rather do this. Let's go back. There's something that I did not do right in terms of the web address. You can just remove it and then add it again. www.gojara.2. Let me just add it like that. Let's go back to the site and just remove that O and search it. Now when I tap on it, it's supposed to say it's blocked, like this, right? So there are many other sites that you may go to or that you don't want to access. What you can do is just look for like you can see now it's telling me this site is a suspicious site. What you can do is at the top right here, in most cases you will see that in most cases, pardon me for that, you will see that when you tap on something you have searched for instance, you opened up Google and searched for something and opened that link, you will see at the top right here at that health.gov.za, it's called a URL or a web address for the health department for the South African government. It's a website address. So basically with every website, you will just go there, tap on it for 1 second and hold it, and then you will just come right here and tap there. It says link is copied. What you will do is you will go back to the WOT security application, and then you will just add it on the blacklist, and then just tap it there. Like I said, it's for tutorial purposes. If I go back and tap on it, the site is blocked. But now if I go back to this mobile application of WOT security and tap on this particular button, it allows me to get access once again. Even if I refresh my web browser, it gives me access to these websites, both these websites, right? As you can see right there, I think, yeah, you see, it gives me access. But if I go back there and tap on that button again and refresh my browser, come again, I think it's the network, there's an error. I think it's just a network problem. Let me go to the screen. It's blocked. I think there's something wrong with the service for Gojara.2. There it goes, it's blocked, right? So basically, that's about it, ladies and gents. But the only bad side or disadvantage, not the bad side, for this mobile application is that it only gives you a minimum of 3 web addresses, but there are many more that I'll be providing as part of the tutorials that gives unlimited access to URLs that you can particularly add. Maybe it's your mobile device and you don't want to view any of the other websites that may disturb your mind or disturb your peace. I highly recommend WOT security that can be able to help you block yourself from becoming a victim of identity theft, as well as from the hackers that are basically scamming people and trying to get access to information that they should not have. So yeah guys, I hope you liked this tutorial, and adios. Please subscribe, to my channel and like my videos. If you have any questions or want to look into something more deeper, let's have a discussion down there below at the comment section. I love you guys. See you in the next tutorial. Peace.